It's been produced in Modena, Italy since the Middle Ages and celebrated amongst the royalty during the Renaissance. And there's evidence that this grape-inspired culinary delicacy dates back to 1046.
They told me I couldn't do it. So I had to prove that indeed you can do it.
Oh my gosh. Giordano Venturi started dreaming about creating authentic Italian balsamic vinegar over 40 years ago.
Where I come from is the hub, is the center of the balsamic vinegar, especially the old ancient way. The first records, I think, are about 1,000 years ago. I wasn't actually successful until about 1994 or 95.
I have never had anything like that in my life.
The key to the success was having access to unpublished documents that revealed the secrets to creating this authentic Italian vinegar.
Then everything started making sense. We started working more on the pH rather than taste or anything else. And then all of a sudden it just exploded.
Another key element to understanding the science behind making balsamic vinegar was Marilyn Venturi, who is a trained biologist. Her education was also invaluable when they first began their vineyard 20 years ago.
We have very, very deep alkaline soil, sort of limestone-rich soil underneath, and a heavy layer of clay on the top, which helps retain moisture. So we can farm naturally and sustainably, no irrigation, and we knew from the very beginning that we were never going to spray a pesticide or a herbicide, do what we know agriculture should be, whether it's economical to do it that way or not.
Venturi-Schulze prides itself on its wine, jam, and vinegars, and everything they do reflects their love of the land, family, and the culinary arts.
Our passion was, this is such a gorgeous place. Let's grow wines, give them our own names like Millefiori and Sassy and things like this. Not the grape variety names, but something that's evocative of what the wines are like.
And if you drop into Venturi-Schulze for a tasting, you'll have the privilege of meeting one of the family members and learning about the variety of grapes, where the name of the wine came from, and of course, you can have a tasting.
The name actually means 1,000 flowers, because to us that's the way it smells. So we had to come up with something relatively pronounceable rather than Zigarebe Ortega, which is what is in here, and something that sort of matched that people would.
There's definitely 1,000 flowers in there.
We counted them.
Oh.
From the hand-painted balsamic vinegar bottles to the mason jars of homemade jam and offering of local wine, Venturi-Schulze epitomizes what the Cowichan Valley is all about, celebrating the culinary arts.
We grow wines that are reflective of this land, and we've never sold a drop that we haven't personally grown on this piece of property, and that limits our production drastically, but it so feels good.
With the next generation of farmer in mind, the littlest Venturi-Schulze has already started his own batch of balsamic vinegar.
It smells pretty good.
They say when you taste the Venturi-Schulze vinegar, one can actually feel the age in its continuity, in an indescribable combination of the times gone by, sliding into the fruity tastes of the new. And for the maker of this balsamic, knowing that experience will be enjoyed by future generations makes all the hard work worth it.
Legacy, it's something that you leave behind that is precious to you. I can see somebody sitting around a really nice warm fire, sipping one of these little glasses that you took from these barrels and saying, hey, look, you know, my great-grandfather started this.
Enjoying the magic of the Cowichan Valley, I'm Karen Elgersma.